Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. Nuroluayo, na nuroluayo, nuroluayo, na nuroluayo. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Ọ dịghị mgbe ike mmadụ ga-akarị ike Chukwu. Nna nụrụ onye kere ụwa nuroluayo. Nna nụrụ Olisa bi n'igwe nụrụ akwa yo. Now the update is this.
Coming from Finland recently, where we see the Finland government attacking the ambassador to Nigeria, Selila Sana, in Nigeria, ambassador that feel that he has compromised. And of course, the parliament are also warming up to see whether Alexander Stubb is going to face impeachment. There's so much storm gathering in Finland now. Massive protest is going on in Finland territory. As I'm talking to you now, the pro-Biafran government in Israel are saying that enough is enough. Finland has not been able to come out and say that this is exactly what they are doing about Simon Ekpa. Unfortunately, it has thrown Assurance into darkness, So they were even saying that who is the brain, who is pioneering the reported media statement that said that Finland court has already charged Simon Ekpa of incitement. And they are coming out to say such story is never true and has never come from Finland. And I don't know why they are trying to do a U-turn, 360 degrees U-turn. Now, I'm talking about Selina Sana, the ambassador of Finland in Nigeria. I'm talking about the Finnish government too, under Alexander Stubb. That is massive, unrest within the government space, especially the Finnish parliament are threatening because there's so much pressure from the EU, from the UN, who are stating clearly that Mazi Simon Ekpa never violated any international law. That what he's saying is within the ambit of the law. Then how come that he is no longer in the public space anymore? And the struggle and the damage and the image of Finland and Norway is at stake. And another thing that was revealing is when during the course of investigation, there was a leaked video, where it was alleged or reported that we are having more Norwegian and more Finnish officials and businessmen now in Nigeria oil and gas. So this is triggering, a whole lot of unrest, question and confrontation between, Biafran government in exile and of course Finnish government and of course the EU nations. They want to know actually what is actually happening. Why would they be silencing, somebody who is seeking for the defense of his own people while his own people are being killed? The same thing happened to Finland. They liberated themselves from Russia. Then why is Alexander Stubb pretending because they want to give you crude oil and you want to use it to destroy what Finland stood for as one of the first-class fundamental human rights country in the world? It's a big embarrassment now, and we are seeing the revelation spreading everywhere. Simon Ekpa, from what we heard, from the understanding, is already in good spirit. The lawyer in Gumerus is already in good spirit. Everybody is in good spirit. There's a network of, in fact, as I'm talking to you now, Biafra matter is in 7 EU countries for the first time in the history of the world. In the court of EU countries now, Biafra matter is there, not only in Finland. So what I tell you that we are not. I wonder. I should not wonder, but I saw the joy, the celebration that was going on, and with a lot of credit being given to Dr. Orabueze, who Trump has just appointed his childhood friend into his cabinet about 2 days or 3 days ago. He was jubilant and he was telling everybody, that very soon it is going to be a beautiful story for Biafrans all over the world, for 85 million Biafrans all over the world, and Mazinam Simon Ekpa is going to be hard, very soon because everything is being worked out. Finland government is collapsing, and it looks like Simon Ekpa is also trying to, rise against, his fundamental right, to enforce his fundamental right on the Finnish government. We saw the AGF said no extradition. All of a sudden, we are saying Finland court has charged him to court. The same Finland government is coming out to say deny there was nothing like that, and we cannot be seen. We cannot afford to go to against human rights law, international law that governs powers self-determination. People keep on wondering, in the absence of Simon Ekpa, people are still dying in the eastern part of the country, but what we're seeing now that there are some states that has not been able, that have not collapsed under Fulani herdsmen invasion, is now being invaded by the Fulani. And the southern governors, nobody's talking, and the Nigerian military said, go and defend yourself. And we saw the military crying. We saw everything happening. They are tired, everybody are tired. Then my question is that, does Finnish government, Alexander, stop? Do you have a report? Are you monitoring development in Nigeria? This is a Biafran Finland citizen. Are you monitoring the reason why Simon Ekpa do what he does? He has not been able to use arm against anybody. He has not done anything. He has not carried arm. He's not a member of any terrorist organization. Then the same people that refuse to surrender oil well since 1960 to date are the ones holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and still want to target Simon Ekpa at the end of the day. And since 1960 till now, they have not been able to unleash or relegate or even forget the oil well. Or no government, subsequent government is afraid of the Fulanis in Nigeria. Yeah, and that's why they are not able to collect even one oil license from them. And you are in partner. I want to call Bola Ahmed Tinubu attention to this, honestly. As a South, I don't know whether you're among them, that's not my business, but I want to tell you that, Nigerians, Igbos are dying on daily basis under your word. And people who are standing up, I thank God that whatever happens, if Igbo is going to keep silent and watch these people, because his brother is the president and he's not saying anything at this point in time, people are watching too, how you are going to become brave, how brave you are at the end of the day to confront the wickedness in disguise. But that is what Simon Ekpa is, and that is what he represents. He's the prime minister of Biafra, de facto Biafran government in exile, and he's saying it loud and clear, injustice, marginalization, which has also been acknowledged by the Nigerian government, even though they are pretending about it, because our system, our government is not run by people who are not supposed to also, they are being influenced by the Fulani, the emirs or whatever, who are already owing the larger chunk of crude oil wealth in that, and they are using it as a result of money to intimidate politically and push the Fulanization and Islamic agenda down to the eastern part of the country. These are the symbols of resistance. And Alexander, stop. You are watching them. Let me tell you, Alexander, you only rule Finland for some time and get out. Remember that posterity will judge you. What if it is true you are not protecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the end of the day? Then there will be questions, because a lot of people are rising.
My people, another hear them now. What do you make of it? Drop your comments. But remember, it's Biafra or nothing. Bye for now.